Hey everyone, uh, I'm Tamil, founder of Tacticalism. I've been doing outbound for a decade. In this video, I'm going to explain how the outbound marketing landscape has changed in the AI era. Let me share my screen with you. Uh, the discussion points for this meeting are seven. I'll discuss them one by one. Let me start with buying signals. In the older days, I used to believe the theory about 3% of your target customers are ready to buy your product or service at any given point of time. I did not find an effective way to reach just that 3%. Hence, I reach out to more companies and hoping to catch that 3%. Because of that, sometimes I would be able to reach out to the right person who is looking for what I offer. Sometimes people would say, "You emailed me at the right time." Uh, Upon reading it, I used to smile, not because I was clever, but because I got lucky that day. In the AI era, things have changed completely. You can use tools like a clay, which will let you identify who is actively exploring a problem before you reach out. Now, timing is precision, not luck. If somebody responds to you and say, "You have emailed me the right time," you don't have to love for the reason uh, you are lucky, but you can laugh because uh, you knew they would be replying. You became uh, clever. And also, with respect to buying signals, uh, it was expensive. Only large teams had access to tools like Bombora, Demand Base, Demand Science, etc. And smaller teams like me used to do things manually to collect some intent or buying signals. Of course, it was not scalable, but I tried something. In the AI era, it's completely different. Clay democratized buying signals, a job posting, a tech install, a podcast appearance. Uh, Anyone can act on this now, and you'll be able to get these buying signals scale and use them for your outbound campaign, which can positively impact your campaign results. The second point is personalization. The older days, personalization at scale was never a reality. We used to do it for some people and we felt exhausted. Now, modern tools are empowering you to have personalization at scale, right? You can have Clay to get a personalized one-liner for every recipient. On top of that, you can also ask AI tools like Claude to do company research and personalize emails even more. So that's a real advancement. This is something I have been doing for some time. Uh, in my research, I uh, in my research, I found that if the copy sounds more human, they possibly respond to you. Okay, even with the advancement of AI tools like Clay, Claude, etc. Even if you can personalize, still something would be missing. Something is not human. So I wanted to give it a try. Uh, I wanted to humanize all my outbound copies, whether it is for my own brand tacticalism or it is for my clients. What I do is I build a personal repository. In my case, I mean, in tacticalism case, I build my own personal repository. It will have a collection of my experiences where there will be a story and there is a GTM lesson or founder hustle. All of these stories would give some sort of learning, right? I put 100 stories in a repository. When tools like a Clay and Claude generating personalized copies for my recipients, I will also give these input to those tools. Okay. On top of personalizing, it will also take a couple of relevant points in my repository and try to humanize the copy. That way, when the recipient reads the mail, it would sound more like a human written copy. And that can build some credibility. The chance for a response becomes high. I've done this for my own company tacticalism. In fact, I sent personalized messages to about 200 people, and I sent humanized messages to about 200 people. And I compared results of these two campaigns. Based on that, I can say humanized copies perform really well with respect to email deliverability. It gives you good deliverability and subsequent open rates. And also it gives you slightly increased chance for a response. This research is not extensive. I need to do more volume to confirm anything, but the indication is good. Many outbound marketers or founders miss the nuance that we can see in outbound, which is email not a warm up. Sorry, which means email warm up. In the old days, we used to believe automated warm up would be more appropriate and enough. But now the situation has changed completely. Modern firewalls are really clever and they're able to detect if an email you receive is from a bot or from a human. They track behavior of the sender, timing, pattern, etc. So if you're using automated warm up, it may not be effective. And we have been using manual email warm up at Tacticalism, and that has produced positive results. So I would suggest you to use manual warm up for your outbound campaigns. Volume and strategy. If you have only 200 accounts in your TAM, you can't have bulk outreach. You need to have an ABM strategy where you have at least 10 touch points with your target customers before getting any conversation from them. Okay. If your TAM is big enough, like thousands, then a proper ABM is not mandatory. But you still have to do right accounts and right messaging at the right time. By doing this, you'll be able to get better out of your outbound campaigns. This is obvious. In the old days, we heavily relied on engineering team for creating any workflows, attribution, etc. Now, with the existence of tools like N8N, you'll be able to create a lot of workflows yourself. And even for tracking, as a business user, you'll be able to set up some events on Google Analytics, and you'll be able to create most of your GTM systems yourself. This is the most important aspects of outbound, whether it was pre-AI or this current AI era. If you are pre-PMF stage or pre-product market fit stage, you definitely should not do AI or automation, right? So you have to have a manual event first approach. Try to validate one ICP completely before searching for a tool, right? Like I said, whether it was pre-AI or this AI era, you have to ensure you follow a manual and human first approach for validating your product, right? To see if your product has a real market demand. Just do everything manually and see for yourself if it has real market potential, market readiness, and people are willing to buy what you offer. Once that's proven, then you can definitely use tools like Clay, N8, Claude, etc. to scale and get better out of your outbound campaigns. So we have talked about these 6 shifts, and I would want your feedback on what shift you experienced personally. Or if you have any contrarian thought here, I would be happy to receive them and see how I can change my perspective. Thanks for watching.